It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers in their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves. In the corner, it's Gafford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hamilton. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Outside Tatum. Gafford, high post. Pass to White. Back to Gafford. Over Neesmith. Misses the baby hook. And here's Indiana. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Here's Neesmith. 6 to shoot.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Mitchell outside. Back to Brown. Over in the corner, White. To the inside. The kick out to Tatum. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
And here's Indiana, trailing by 2. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Embiid from outside. Here's Boston now. Tatum at the elbow. In the corner, it's Gafford. Brown outside. And Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
Pass to Tatum. Over Hamilton. That one wide left.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Neesmith. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Really left alone that time. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Derek White doing a nice job orchestrating the offense in the right direction there. He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. From downtown, Pacers with the rebound. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And they double up Maxey. Embiid inside. Rebounded by Gafford.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Something Neesmith continues to home in on. I mean, that ability to initiate offense out of the screen and roll game, that's pretty good stuff.
Back to Gafford. Out to White. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 1. The second quarter.
7.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pritchard from outside sinks the three-pointer. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that moment.
No good from Hamilton. The Celtics with the lead. Parker drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Pass to Bessie. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Boston leading by 4. Screen by Hartenstein. Back to Barnes. Launches it from deep. Isaac with some nice deep. Pacers trailed by 4. Poked loose and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Hartenstein. The Celtics working the ball around now. Screen by Oubre. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Embiid wide open. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Well, Greg, we know at his speed. Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
It's stolen by Reddish. That one is good from Joel Embiid. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Hauser. Nothing on the board. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Pacers trailed by 8. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Tries to keep it alive. Neesmith can't get it to go. And stolen by Maxey. 3-on-3. Neesmith can't get it to go. inside and pushing it up. Here's Boston.
Barnes is a prop in these fast break situations. He's got strength, he's got skill, and he's got excellent speed.
Parker outside, and so Boston again turning it over.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Pacers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Embiid inside. He's got 6, 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Gafford.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Peyton Pritchard making highlight after highlight for the Celtics. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. There's Tatum's range on display. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Tatum a screen. Gafford high post. No scoring in this one. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Maxey. Banked in off the glass.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Nembhard. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And yes, it's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Gafford.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. It's rebounded by Nesmith. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Nesmith. That 3 off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Boston leading by 10. Over in the corner, Brown. Reddish grabs the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Outside, White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And stolen by Maxey. Embiid inside. Assertive move by Embiid.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hartenstein. Emhard covering. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
Maxey attacking.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
So it's the Celtics now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Barnes outside. Floats one up. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Boston on top, leading by 6. And time to step aside.
Will take third, 28.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Celtics leading by 6. And here is Parker. To the wing right side. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. A 3-pointer off the mark. Now Hamilton. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Nembhard. No good from 18.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Barnes outside. Screen by Hartenstein. Barnes can't get it to go.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid punches it down.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
Now here's White. To the middle. Here's Tatum. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now here's Maxey. With the drive. Great D that time from Tatum.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Decision-making of Barnes is really solid. Knows he has the green light to fire as soon as he catches the pass, and that's what he does.
Toppin. Gafford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 7. Now Barnes. Puts up the 3. Trained from outside.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now Embiid. Embiid puts it through after the offensive rebound.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Here's Barnes. Now Mitchell. Toppin with the steal. And they're on the break. Uncovered. Yes, that goes down.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Mitchell looking it over. Screen by Gafford. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, great touch off the pass.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
No good. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Mitchell fires. He's off from 3. Pacers trailed by 8. Maxey. Oh, it's good. What a move.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
Nembhard from 15 feet away. It's good.
Still young in this league, but Nembhard showing tons of confidence in the big moment.
Screen by Gafford. And it's Maxey with the ball for Indiana. Outside, Nembhard. It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Stolen by Nembhard. 26 seconds left in the game. Embiid. 2 points. That one goes.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment. Not as easy as people think it is to keep your focus when there's so much riding on these free throws. Excellent work in the clutch.
White outside. 3. Good.
Big-time move to put them in front. Now they've got to put everything into their defensive effort and get the stop. I think they've looked a little more settled since the break. They had trouble getting into a flow in that first half, but their shooting's been a lot better here in the second.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint as that end of the floor.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Down 1, just enough time, I think, for a couple of passes and shots. We'll see what they do here.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one.